a super quick video showing what to do if you get into your Mazda Bongo one morning. Turn the engine on, turn the fans on to demist your windscreen, and nothing happens, dead as a doornail. That's what happened to me this morning. And just before you start ripping things to pieces and dismantling fans, etc., just try this first. Is you can ignore the fuses that live in here. There are no fan fuses in there. So the second thing to do is pop the bonnet. On a Mazda Bongo, you've probably forgotten how to do it. Basically, you've got to put your hand down on the right hand side of the emblem this way, and there is a little catch which you have to lift up. You need to film with one hand, but you're basically lifting this catch up, and it's quite tricky to get your hand underneath it. You're going to be coming in on the right hand side of the emblem. Okay, the fan relay fuses live in here. Okay, to open this fuse box up, you just squeeze this tab in like so, and that will lift straight up. And these are the fan motor and fan heater fuses here. Now, in my particular case, all I had to do was to pull these fuses out. They pull straight up. Okay. Tested the fuses with a voltmeter like this. Take your voltmeter and turn it to this little symbol here. Should read a number 1 on there. You're going to hold one prong against each of the metal contacts down there, and when they touch, you should see that changing from 1. Okay, and that means the fuse is working. Depending on the exact model of your Mazda Bongo, these are what the fuses do, and we are interested in the front row of fuses here, 13 to 18. Okay, so we got ignition, ABS if you've got it, rear heater, cabin central locking, heating coil for the fan, and the last one is actually the engine fan itself. Okay, engine fan itself. It's a 30 amp fuse. Now, you may find, if you look closely at this, you can see this sort of green corrosion here. You might find that the reason your fans are not working is something as simple as this is just a little bit corroded. So get a screwdriver, or better still a bit of emery cloth, and just clean off that corrosion. You may find, just by virtue of you taking the fuse out and putting it back in again, that the fans miraculously work, and that is exactly what happened in our particular case. It is worth mentioning while you are here, okay, that this drain hole here frequently gets blocked with sand, grit, dust, leaves and everything else, and a very common reason for these fans failing is for this to fill up with water here, spill out either onto the fuse box or onto the fan itself, which lives under this housing. So there you go, very quick fix. Check the fuses, clean them, put them back in, see if that cures the problem. Stuck, you can't get the fans working, you've got a completely iced up screen. Get a little freezer bag like this, fill it with boiling water, and just rub it on the windscreen like that, and you'll find that you get that ice off very, very quickly. Last but not least, I'm just going to put up a list of what all of those fuses there. These are the fuses that live under the steering wheel, and just in case you ever need them, you can take a screenshot of that, the middle row and the bottom row, but there's no fuses in there that have anything to do with the fans, just to let you know.